Ladies and gentlemen, the bass that I have in my hands here today is something unusual. If you're looking for a traditional European instrument, this isn't it. This bass was made by a California scientist, a guy in the San Diego area. When he retired, he started building musical instruments. He made violins, he made viol family instruments, viol da gamba and so on. He made basses and harps, and I don't really know what all. Many of them were given as gifts to underprivileged children who he felt, needed a better instrument. Some have ended up in a museum in San Diego, particularly the viol da gambas. And this bass here was chosen out of a group of 4 for both its sound and its beauty. So let's give a little tour here, starting from the top as usual, and you are about to see some unusual details. So let's go to the top. The scroll, if you ever tried to carve a scroll, I can tell you it's difficult. I've watched it in progress, and making one that is perfect takes a lot of practice. This scroll is not perfect, but it's very handmade, and there are unusual details like this ivory piece here and this flower that's on the back of the scroll here. Beautiful wood everywhere. That's one of the stunning things about this bass. The flame on all the maple, and if you're able to just quickly scan down and see the beautiful flame down the sides and back up the back. I mean, this is some stunning wood. And when you come up to the top of the back, here you'll land on something else unusual. These are the maker's initials, George A. Borun, B-O-R-U-N. Ebony pieces across here. And as I go down this instrument, there's just so many unusual features. There are bumpers, as we call them here, that are beautifully carved on all in 8 places. So you can lay this bass over on either side and it would be protected. Then, let's see, it's a nice piece of spruce on the top, and this tailpiece is carved and unusual. Then down here on the saddle piece is carved, and there's even a little ebony carving around the base of the end pin. So you'd have to wonder if a bass that's so unusual, kind of the product of an artist more than an artisan, how does it sound? And I think that the man's research, the basic body style here is after an English bass. The man's research into what makes a violin or a bass work, I think it should be deemed very successful. So let me play a few notes here. Take note of the fact that these are obligato strings, so we're just going to go ahead and use them both for pizzicato and arco. And I think what you're hearing is So I played a few notes with a pizzicato approach so you can get a feel for the sound of the bass. And Chris is going to put a bow on the instrument for you, and I think you'll be impressed by the sound, high, middle, and low. So thank you so much.
Hello. I will begin my demonstration of this bass by demonstrating its robust lower register by playing a scale and 2 excerpts. Next, I will demonstrate the sweet singing upper register of this bass with a short solo excerpt.